What do you think about whether the market can continue, stocks can continue to move up, absent the kind of rate cutting sort of plan that we've been expecting, 6 cuts this year? Can the market continue to make headway if the rate cuts are less frequent and more modest?
I do, primarily because if the Fed says, hey, we can be patient, we can be wait, they're implicitly sending a signal that they're comfortable with the economy. And if they're comfortable with the economy, that leads me to believe that earnings estimates for this year or next year, because again, on December 31st of this end of this year, we'll be focused on next year's earnings, that increases the likelihood that those numbers will come through. So I'm not in the camp that thinks the Fed needs to cut for the stock market to do well, because if the Fed, they're not going to do this, but if the Fed suddenly said we're going to cut tomorrow, then I would start to worry about earnings estimates. And that's not the case.
You cited in my notes, you cited a very interesting sort of pattern historically about what happens when the stock market begins the year as it has with 2 months of very nice gains. Tell us what the numbers say.
Well, if you have January, February that are up over 6%, the average return for the market is from March on is another roughly 12%. The only down year that countered that was 1987. Every other year, the market has been up. And Tyler, the number one question that I get from investors is, when is a pullback coming? I missed out or was underinvested last year. Look, the market's up 25% from October. We are due for a pullback, but I think the view is pullbacks are an opportunity to increase exposure because there's so much money sitting in the money markets.
You're talking about a pullback of what, 5%, 10%, or either?
5% pullbacks happen once every 3 to 4 months. We're due for it. 10%, 15% pullbacks happen once a year. I think we're due for a 5% pullback now. I think we're going to get a bigger pullback this summer, but I expect the market will be higher.
It's interesting, when people say things like, I mean this respectfully, when people say we're due for a pullback, it's like we're due for rain. It may rain or it may not,
Well, that's exactly right. So the problem is the old famous Peter Lynch saying, Tyler, which is more money is lost waiting for a pullback than actually being invested in pullback. In other words, people have been sitting on the sidelines and they're missing out. So I don't want to misconstrue that I think the market will be higher by year end. I'm not sure that this summer will be a fatter pitch than today. But I also know that the last year and so far, it's been a pretty easy time for equities. The market's gone pretty much straight up if you were invested, and a lot of people